The Rocket Review is sponsored by Why Not Saloon.
A country music singer-songwriter who is making a big splash in music right now, especially with her great new singles. We're so thrilled to have her finally on the show, Emily Ann Roberts.
Hello, thanks for having me.
I feel like I know you from when you were on The Voice all those years ago, and now your career's just been exploding with this new music you're doing.
I know, it's wild. I mean, it's something you work towards and you dream of, but when it actually starts to happen, it's like, okay, this is happening, you know? It's happening, it's finally happening, so.
Well,
yeah.
I love your new singles. You had Scratching Out a Living
yes.
come out in March, and it's like, you got to tell our viewers a little bit of the backstory of that, because I read it.
Well, it came from a real place. I have been working my fanny off in Nashville. I mean, that's the best way I can put it, for all these years since I got off The Voice. And I learned very early on when I got to town, if you want this to happen, you have to make it happen.
Right.
You know, you can sign with incredible managers and labels and agents, but nobody's gonna just make it happen for you.
Right.
You've got to make it happen. And so I had been working my butt off, and I went to this write this one day with Shane Miner. I had never written with him before, and I kind of wanted to cancel the write because I thought I am wore out and I'm not going to be able to bring anything good into this, and I don't know Shane, and so I don't know if it's going to go well, but I thought, no, okay, we're going to get up, we're going to go. So I go into the write and I'm just talking to him about how busy we've been, and I said, you know what, there's all these songs about hard-working men. There's Working Man Blues and Hard Working Man by Brooks and Dunn, and all these songs about men working hard. I'm like, but what about the songs about women busting their tails, you know?
Exactly.
And so I said, I want to write a hard-working woman song that goes through just like the whole day of everything you have to do from the time you open your eyes to the time you go to bed. And I'm not a mama yet, but I do have a husband, and so I'm taking care of him. And so I know what it's like to take care of somebody and work a job. And so I just leaned into that. And the song has this like fast-paced, like hectic vibe to it. I
love it.
Which is just life, you know? And so we leaned all the way into that, and we left that day, and me and Shane became just like fast friends. But then, fast forward, a year down the road, I was headed to a gig with my guitar player and my fiddle player, and I was thinking about that song, and I thought, you know, I love these verses, but I just don't think the chorus is quite there yet. So I got my guitar out in the van, and I was playing it for the boys, and we ended up rewriting the chorus together.
Wow.
And so the boys are added on to the song now, and we finished it up, and my team loved it, and I got to record it with MacAnally.
Which is ridiculous. I mean, you know, MacAnally is so well known for all of the work he's done with Jimmy Buffett and so many other artists, and as a solo artist, but then to have him produce this song with you, and the song, I'll tell you what, you know, I think you're one of those artists too, Emily Ann. To me, to my ear, you do such a great job of merging your bluegrass background with some gospel and country music, and you just make it all your own. But also, I think Mac did a great job of bringing out your vocals in this song.
Oh, he did a fabulous job. It was so cool getting to work with him in the studio because his brain, like everybody knows that he's so talented. I mean, MacAnally is just a total legend. But getting to see how he works in the studio and the different things that like he hears that I would never hear. Like he would have me try things with my vocal, or he would have the band try things, and I'm like, dang, you're just built different, buddy. I mean, you are. So it was an honor to get to work with him, and he has just been so sweet. And he may make a cameo in the music video.
Ooh.
So folks will have to check that out.
Yeah, you do a great job on the music videos too. I was on your website going through all your music and music videos, and you know, you had Easy Does It come out this year also. I got to bring up too, The Fence.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm so excited. Yes, and this is the first time I've been able to talk about it right here with you.
That's awesome.
My brand new song, The Fence, is coming out on the first Friday of May, and I'm so excited about this song. I wrote it with Jesse Alexander and Paul Sykes.
Wow.
And you know, I write a lot of love songs, and I try to put myself in other people's shoes too when I'm writing songs. And this song is a tough one because, you know, when breakups are bad and somebody does you wrong, it's kind of easier to move on. But when you love the other person and you respect the other person, but it's just not the right fit, that's when it hurts the worst.
Right, and that's what's great about this chorus.
Yes, because the chorus talks about how this guy is picture perfect, you know, and on paper, everything makes sense.
Right.
But something's missing, you know, and so it kind of puts you right in that moment of like you're staring at this perfect life that you could have, but you know in your heart it's just not the right fit.
Yeah.
And so I hope people don't relate to it because I think they will.
I think
it's
going to be a hit for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I hope so.
I think it's a great song. And obviously, you know, last year, you know, you were part of the CMT 2024, you know, Next Country Women.
Yes.
I'll get it out. And then the tour, Blake Shelton, you're out touring with Blake Shelton and then also with Jamey Johnson.
I know.
And you've got big tour plans this year, even bigger.
Who am I?
All
I know
over the
when
country.
you say it, I'm like, man, we've been busy. But it has been good. Yeah, I was out with Blake last year. That was my first arena tour that I ever got to go on. I know. It was so much fun. I learned so much, and I just think the world of Blake. And so that was a blast. And then we got to go out with Jamey, like you said, and he is a sweetheart. I didn't know what to expect.
Powerful voice.
But oh my gosh, he has just become one of my best friends in this business, and I know I could call him with anything and he would pick up the phone and try to help. So I can't say enough good things about him. And it's very interesting learning from the way Blake runs a show and then learning to how Jamey runs a show. And that's been like the best thing about being an opener, is being able to just learn from these acts who are crushing it. I mean, these folks know what they're doing.
So then eventually they're opening for you. I think it sounds like it's just a great plan. It seems like it's like the circle of life. You know?
I guess so. I don't know about that.
I think that's going to be coming pretty soon. I got a good feeling about it. Well, and I know that all of your friends and family down in Knoxville, Tennessee, are also always thrilled to see you out on tour and being so successful now.
Oh, I know.
So.
I have the best friends and family and support group back home in East Tennessee. I'm so proud of where I'm from. It made me who I am.
Right.
And I wouldn't trade it for anything in the whole world. And we actually put up one of my, I guess I haven't done a lot of headlining shows in my hometown. We did it for my album release, but we just announced another headlining show on the Blake tour a couple months back, and it sold out in an hour.
Wow.
And then we put up another show, and it sold out the first day. And so I have 2 nights at the Bijou Theater in my hometown completely sold out in November, and that is wild. I mean, it's just wild. And it goes to show, like, the first show I played there, you know, we pushed that show until the very end, and we did sell out at the night of the show. But it shows how much you can grow if you keep on working and you keep on hustling. I mean, a year later, I sold out in 30 minutes. So,
but you've earned it. It's also a credit to your talent and what you're bringing as a music artist, and I know it's going to keep growing bigger. I want to make sure for our viewers, for your website, for social media, and also, you know, the huge following you have on TikTok as well. Where do they need to go and to keep up with the new music and tour?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, you can check out my website, EmilyAnnRoberts.com, and then, of course, on all social media platforms. I have a lot of fun on socials. You can follow me at EmilyAnn_music on all the socials.
And be sure and go see her live in concert this year. Follow her on tour. She'll be coming to a town near you, bringing one of her favorite Martin guitars with her, and add her new songs to your playlist, like The Fence. You're going to love these new songs and her past catalog as much as I do. Emily Ann Roberts, thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me.
The Rocket Review is sponsored by Why Not Saloon.